구원해준 나의 천사 나의 세상 난 이상 새 고향이 널 만나러
Warning, my voice incoming. Mute if needed. The phone trembled in Wayan's hand as she whispered, Jimin. Her voice cracked with pain. He had just left for work, but he pulled his car to the side instantly, his tone urgent. Wayan, what happened? Tell me. I think I have contractions now. Wayan breathed, clutching her belly. Jimin's eyes widened, heart pounding as he searched for a U-turn. I am close. Don't be afraid. I'll be there soon. The contractions returned in sharp waves, each stealing her breath. Wayan set the phone aside, her body trembling. Within minutes, Jimin appeared at her door, chest heaving as he rushed forward, his voice breaking with worry. Can we wait a little longer? She gasped. But Jimin was already lifting her gently into his arms, refusing hesitation. No, we can wait in the hospital, not here. His certainty was fierce, his love an anchor. He opened the car door, placing her carefully inside, his hand never leaving hers. The engine roared as he drove, his lips whispering broken prayers, every glance at her a silent vow to never let go. The hospital room was quiet The hospital room was quiet, except for the rhythmic beeping of the monitor. Wayan lay on the bed, her hand clutched in Jimin's. The seconds stretching painfully as her contractions grew. His thumb brushed her skin, a steady reminder of her presence. Then, all at once, her body stiffened. A sudden warmth spread beneath her, and her water broke before Jimin's wide eyes. Panic flashed through him, but his legs moved faster than thought. He sprinted down the hallway, calling for the doctors. Within minutes, the room filled with urgency. Nurses rushed in, changing Wayan into a hospital gown. Jimin was guided into a protective gown of his own, a surgical cap pulled over his dark hair, his heart hammering louder than footsteps. He returned to her side instantly, fingers tightening around hers as she gasped through waves of pain. I'm here, baby, he whispered, his voice breaking yet steady. But with every contraction, Wayan's cries grew sharper, her body trembling against his hand. Wayan was drenched in sweat, her breath coming in shallow bursts. Jimin's fingers moved quickly, wiping her damp forehead, his touch trembling as he stroked her hair. Breathe with me, he whispered, holding her hand tightly, anchoring her against the storm of pain. The door opened, doctors and nurses slipping in, masks and gloves hiding their faces. Their presence only deepened Wayan's fear. Her chest heaved with sobs, panic rising with every contraction. Jimin, she cried, and he was already watching her, his tears falling silently. The nurses stretched her legs, preparing for her body for delivery. Wayan's grip on Jimin's hand tightened with desperate strength. Please give a push, Mrs. Wayan, the doctor instructed. She inhaled shakily, forcing her body forward, her scream filling the sterile room. Yes, baby, you are doing great, Jimin whispered against her ear, his tears slipping onto her cheek like raindrops striking dry earth. Her cry shook him to his core. No, I cannot, she whimpered, before pushing again with all she had left. You can, he urged, his voice breaking. You are strong, stronger than anyone here. He pressed a trembling kiss to her temple, his lips lingering as if they could carry her pain. She pushed again. She pushed again. Their hands locked, both shaky beyond control. The doctor leaned forward, urgency sharpening their tone. One more push, Mrs. Wyan. We can see the baby's head. Jimin looked into her eyes, his own brimming with devotion. Please, love, he begged, kissing her damp forehead. With one final cry, Wyan gave everything she had. With every last fragment of strength, Wyan pushed, and the baby slipped into the world. Relief should have filled the air, but Jimin's gaze froze on her. Her cries had stilled, her eyes fluttered shut, her body limp, her fingers slipping from his grip. Wyan, his voice cracked, trembling as he caught her hand tighter, patting her pale cheek softly, his vision blurred, his chest collapsing under panic. Doctor, he stammered, but even as he called out, his eyes never left her face. Nurses rushed in, their voices urgent, their hands moving swiftly. One of them gently pulled Jimin back, his fingers slipping away from hers. His heart broke at the loss of her touch. Please stay outside, a nurse urged, blocking his path. But Jimin refused to leave. His body remained rooted to the spot, eyes locked on Wyan as doctors surrounded her. Behind them, the baby's first cries echoed, fragile and pure. Yet Jimin couldn't look away. His entire world was lying still on that bed.